whatever the playlist is. Hello, hello. What up, what up, what up?
Hey, hey, hey.
How's it going? What's up? I'm trying to find our screen here. We have a screen for this. There it is. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh man, the black on the bottom of the green screen is doing like a weird thing from the lighting.
It's not happy.
No, I think that's gonna help like a little tiny bit. Yeah, there's not enough lighting getting down to those parts to illuminate it enough to give it the proper amount of keying out for the green screen.
Punch in on us?
It will for the actual game, but for the close-up, it's just gonna look like this. So what's up? Hey! Welcome back, everybody. My name is Jared Wernick, also known as Crazy Moogle.
And I'm Paige Wernick.
And tonight we're back with Aviary Attorney. We're at part 2 of our run-through. And last time, let's see, Falcon and Sparrowson were doing their thing. Falcon is a detective with a lot of chutzpah. He was, I don't know, he just seems like he really wants to get the job done. He's got a really, like, strong sense of justice.
Sure.
Sparrowson is his trusty sidekick. Seems to think that he does most of the hard work, and is generally kind of annoying, but is also kind of great. He's like a weird little dichotomy where he does really great things for Falcon, helps him out, says some good shit, is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But then also can really rub Falcon and the general public the wrong way sometimes.
They only had 2 days to take on their last case.
Exactly.
They went down the path that we thought that we should go on, and then they threw a major twist at us.
Yes, in trying to save, what was it, Madame?
Our client was
Le Meow.
Yes.
Yeah, who was a French cat lady.
Daughter of a
wealthy dude who was found in front of a dead body, a frog who'd been sliced open. She was covered in blood. We deduced that there was steak with no utensils at the dinner party, and it could have been steak on her body, and that the guy's cigar was found in the fountain.
The guy who was hosting the party.
The guy who was hosting the party, he was this like lion oil baron tycoon dude whose cigar was found in a fountain. And we were like, clearly, like, he's also kind of like a douche. He was really mean to us, and he's kind of like a mean dude, and people say like he threatens people, and he was threatening us.
Yeah.
And we kind of
obviously this is the bad guy.
Right. And like the thing is, we kind of started messing up in court once we eventually got to the trial 2 days later after collecting a little bit of evidence. We didn't really want to break any rules, break anybody's house or anything. And in court, Sparrowson was kind of guiding us gently, well, not so gently, honestly, it was a pretty hard shove in the right direction.
Right.
Anytime we were like kind of missing a clue, or we might have like possibly failed, Sparrowson to be like, wait, no, try this.
Yeah, it felt very tutorial, coded.
And it was just like, okay, well, cool, they're helping us win this. And then so when you win the case, Madame Le Meow is like,
she reveals.
oh, like, you know, you guys put up such a great show, and Falcon's like,
what do you mean?
What do you mean? And she's like, oh, I don't know what you mean. Like,
I did it.
It's like, I did it. Like, I thought you guys knew that. They're like, I thought you spun this whole tale together to defend me. You're just great attorneys.
And we're like, but the cigar!
And she's like, oh yeah, I put the cigar there.
I planted that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, and so they wanted to push you towards what seemed like the most logical outcome, when in reality, it was not the correct answer. Which, like, you couldn't have avoided. They really wanted you to hit that. So now, I believe in Act 2, the training wheels are probably going to be off. And I think they're probably going to give the player more agency as to how they want to go about it.
And hopefully more than 2 days to
Hopefully more than 2 days to solve the mystery. Yeah. So
because actions take time, as we will see when we
Well, but I think that having such a small and limited amount of time to solve the mystery is a lot of where the game aspect comes in. You have to make decisions as to where you're going and what you're doing, and you can't necessarily hit all the check marks. Yo, what's up, Adam Carlson? Says, oh, that's cool. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. We weren't really sure where it was gonna be going, and then it hit us with that turn, and it was pretty sick. Adam Carlson says, love me some, you're a bad guy, but you think you're good until the big reveal. Right. Yeah, right? Yeah, so I guess without further ado, let's see how Falcon and Sparrowson deal with the aftermath of their decisions in Act 2 of Aviary Attorney.
We also engaged in a lot of actor silliness in our playthrough. We are voicing all of our characters as we are wont to do on this channel.
Yep. I mean, you know, we got that acting muscle, so we say, why not stretch it?
Makes it more fun.
Exactly. Oh, I gotta.
Some of our pronunciations not so good, but creative license.
Here, bada bing. There we are. We in it. Actually, you know, I am gonna punch this in just a wee bit. What we're gonna do is do this.
Adam Carlson. Ooh, voice.
Yeah. I mean, it's the most fun way to play this game, is what we found. So we're gonna do this. Punched. Great. And then go to this.
Oh, it didn't punch in on her.
It did not. So what I'm gonna do is manually do a little bit of that and move this over a little bit.
Do a little bit of that noise.
Yeah, great. All right, wonderful. Looks great. Okay, let's get to it.
Here we go.
Confirm and continue.
January 7th, 1848.
The Palais du Louvre. Yeah, Adam Carlson says pretty as fuck. How's a game with such a silly name, such a fun story, and has a sharp, fancy aesthetic? Yeah, right? It's pretty great.
Let's be reasonable, senors. Something. There was no misunderstanding. In the name of the king, arrest that Spaniard.
Oh.
A fox among wolves. It's been a way up.
And so we begin. I knew Falcon wouldn't feel like turning up to the office on Friday. Oh, pacing Sparrowson. But now it's midday on Monday, and there's still no sign of him. This is becoming a little concerning. I guess it's me. I get to decide.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go look for him. I should probably go find him. His home would be a good place to start, but the bird brain never gave me his address.
You don't know where he lives, Sparrowson?
I'll just have to find him the hard way. I guess not. He's a terrible sidekick.
I don't know where all my coworkers live.
But if you were like the personal assistant to somebody, you would probably know where they live. Sparrowson's terrible at his job. Okay. So now I don't know where he lives. I was at the office.
That's where you just were. So
he's either at the prison, the Chateau Crenier, an impressive manor house. Oh, either the Baron whom we wrongfully got arrested's mansion. Maybe he's there trying to grieve or atone for his crimes, or the High Court.
I guess that might be the most likely place, either that or the prison.
I'd say the High Court, yeah. I think he's maybe gonna go there. Oh, actually, you're right. Maybe the prison to talk to the Baron? Nah, he wouldn't do that. Falcon, let's go to the High Court, yeah?
Okay.
Let's do it. Huh? Well, there's no like clocks or anything, so it's not gonna take any. Oh shit, I'm voicing both. No sign of Falcon here. Excuse me, Rupert. Oh, it's you. The first year dropout. Hey, I didn't drop out. I was forcibly ejected. But that doesn't matter right now. I'm looking for Falcon. Have you seen him? Falcon? The guy who somehow blundered his way through the Catalan trial with the help of some very dubious evidence? No, I haven't seen him since the trial. Oh, well, thanks anyway.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Great. I guess we're just gonna go look everywhere because there's no actual like time penalty to going to check any of these places.
Is there not? Didn't we start on the 7th?
There would be. Oh, hey, look at that. It said that there would be little clocks on the sides of them if there was like a real thing, but no, I guess you're right. Let's go to the pair. The pair is in next. Go to the prison next.
The prison.
Let's go to the prison next. Excuse me, monsieur. I'm looking for my friend.
You're also the Quark.
I know, like before he was French, but it didn't feel right, and so I decided to make him like Cockney instead.
Yeah.
Do I look like a lost and found to you? Buzz off, bird brain.
All right then.
All right. Okay, so no time has passed.
Yeah, no time has passed. That's what I mean. There's no actual time passing. Adam Carlson says so much personality just by moving the sprites a bit. Wow. No, I know. They really have great writing.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
And excuse me, Mademoiselle Duhon.
Oh shit, what was she?
Down here.
Oh, there you are. It's Sparrison, right?
That's right.
I heard about the case you were involved in. I never would have thought that the Baron was a murderer. He always treated me with the utmost respect.
Shit.
Oh no. But then, this is terrible. Then I suppose it makes sense that the most ruthless killers are the ones who can put up the best facade.
Yes. I suppose so.
Oh no. Say, how's your friend doing? He seemed a little down last night.
No, you've seen him.
Yes, he was brooding in the corner of Le Canard Joyeux, mumbling and drinking. It was a little depressing, to be perfectly honest.
Le Canard Joyeux. That's the dingy student bar on Rue Jean, right?
It's not dingy, just a little rustic.
In any case, that's an enormous help. Thanks, mademoiselle.
Like you snob. Any time, Sparrison.
Okay, we go back to Le Canard Joyeux.
Yeah. Cockney does fit
The
so
crow.
well for the crow.
Yeah, that crow, I know he does. Oh, what's his name? Quark? Quack?
Yeah, he's not a crow.
Quack.
He's a yeah.
Is a raven?
No, he's whatever that is.
He's a quack. It's a bird.
Yeah.
Never mind. They're all the names of what they are. I'm so sorry. There's a clear theme here.
A quark, right?
Maybe. Yes, it could
I
be.
think.
Sure, I believe it.
Sure.
I think she's right.
Okay. All right. Sparrison steps through the doors of Le Canard Joyeux, the dingiest student tavern in all of Paris. His nostrils fill with the pungent aroma of sour wine and bitter tobacco. Do your Cockney voice again?
Oh, you want to do it?
Maybe make her
I mean, what you can try and think of is Dick Van Dyke
I know.
trying to do the chim chimney.
Yeah.
But his is a really bad Cockney accent, so maybe you don't want to.
I know. Mine's gonna be bad anyway. Well, ruffle my feathers if it isn't Lil Sparrison. That's not even good.
It's great. It's fine. It's fine.
I haven't seen you in years. How you doing, hon?
I'm feeling pretty good, Madame Gwenelle. Thanks for asking. I'm actually here to find a friend. He's a big guy named J.J. Falcon.
Falcon? Yep, that sorry lump's been here all weekend. It's almost turning
It's got a little country, a little Australian, kind of flying around, you know.
He's just been moaning and muttering to himself all weekend. frankly, he's bringing the whole atmosphere down. So it's so Australian at parts.
Adam Carlson says, "Lol, it was really good. Yeah. I think you gotta believe in yourself." But now Adam Carlson says, "Appalachianing." And that's Sydney. Yeah.
No, I'll take care of him. Thanks, Madam Cornell.
What did she say he was?
I have no idea.
Oh, he's just drinking. He's just up there just drinking himself silly. Okay, got it.
There's no problem, hon. He's probably still in. I'm just gonna make her Australian. Probably still in the corner. Now it's turning like Danish. I don't know what's happening.
She's traveling around the world, folks.
Probably still in the corner of the drinking room upstairs.
Okay. We go to the card room? We should
Yeah,
still go to the drinking
do
room.
it.
Let's go to the card room. Fuck it, though. Oh, Rufus.
Go for it.
You to play some Jack Noir, you Monsieur?
Not right now. I'm looking for my friend, J.J. Falcon.
Yeah, big drunk fellow? I think I spotted him downstairs.
Thank you.
Okay, that was it.
Alright.
That was all that guy gets. Adam Carlson says, "A well-migrated animal indeed." Yes, indeed, a well-migrated animal. Just traveling the world, seeing the
Oh my
sights.
God.
Accent flying all the time.
No sign of him. Mon Dieu! I almost stepped on the big fellow! Falcon? What are you doing on the floor? Hey, Falcon! Wake up!
Drank himself into a stupor.
Wow, the bird's completely out cold. He must have drunk this place dry. Let's see. How do you wake a drunk person?
Pour a drink on his head.
Yeah, pour a drink on his head. Get him, Sparrowson.
Get him.
Well, I guess it's time for a rude awakening. Wakey, wakey.
Could just use water instead of liquor. but it's
Alcohol?
fine.
Expensive as shit thing to do that.
Good, you're up.
Adam Carlson asks, "What's the relationship between Sparrowson and Falcon? Is it like Holmes and Watson?" Exactly.
Ish, except
Well-
Falcon isn't Holmesian. He's not like.
He's a little more bumbling than
He's a little more
Holmes.
bird-brained, you might say.
Yeah, exactly.
But kind of, yeah.
Yo, Kafka, what's up? Kafka says, "I only trust Falcon because I can't see his human hands." Oh yeah, Adam Carlson, I hate to break it to you, but when you look carefully at Sparrowson, you can see his, like, you can't see it right now. When it goes back to him, if you look carefully, his tiny little human hands folded behind his back. They don't have feathers or anything.
I'm saying, what happened to us? We're so blurry.
Oh.
We're-
I don't know. The camera has an autofocus on it that it's just deciding.
Okay,
Hey, there we go.
there we go.
Okay, we're good. We're good again. Okay.
Are you with us, Falcon?
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Feeling sober. We should probably head back to the aviary office so we can get some work done.
I don't understand, Sparrowson.
Oh?
I thought I did everything right. I followed the procedures, I found all the evidence, I presented the case beautifully. And yet a guilty feline walks free while an innocent man sits in custody. What went wrong? Where's the justice? What do you want to say?
I don't know. I don't know, Falcon. Sometimes the system just doesn't work, I guess.
It should work.
Yeah, it probably should. Sorry, Falcon. I don't have the answers. But what I do have is freshly baked croissants from Pierre's Boulangerie.
Croissant.
Yep, they're waiting for you back at the aviary.
I'm sitting here moping about justice, and you offer me croissant.
Well, it's not just croissant. I got some pain au chocolat too.
I could go for pain au chocolat.
Fantastic, Len. Let's make a move.
Alright, I admit it. These croissants are amazing.
I told you, Pierre's boulangerie on Rue Verte is something else.
I know that is such great writing.
Oh, that reminds me. The baker told me something interesting. Do you know what they call pain au chocolat in America?
They don't call them pain au chocolat.
Nope. Pronunciation difficulties. American is a whole another language.
So what do they call them?
Chocolate croissants.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Hello. Chocolate croissants. What do they call profiteroles?
Oh, I think those are still profiteroles. But rather than custard, they fill them with ice cream and smother them in melted chocolate.
Simply outstanding. Is this the Aviary Attorney? Can I speak to someone, please? Am I hurting people's ears? Well,
Just lean back a little bit. I think it'll be fine.
well, what do they call crepes? Excuse me!
Yeah, it's great.
Did you just hear something, Felton? Spartan? Down here! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you, little one? Oh gosh, where to start?
Your name, perhaps?
Mousy, my name is Mousy.
Thank you, demons. I was literally just about to drink some water. I appreciate you, and hey, bud, how you doing?
And what can we do for you, Monsieur Mousy? I have this friend, and he has fallen under some legal turbulence. Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested? Yes, I suppose so. They're saying he's a murderer, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it!
Amazing.
Quite a problem. I know! Oh, but I forgot to mention, he's the Prince of Spain.
Oh.
The Prince of Spain? And you didn't think that was worth mentioning from the start? I forgot. I must ask, Mousy, why did you come to us? I would have thought that the Spanish royal family would hire legal counsel with a little more...
Not terribleness?
expertise. Oh, the prince has got great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon. He said that your reputation as a lawyer was renowned.
Ooh,
Really? The prince said that?
we did just wrongfully convict somebody.
This is the great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you wouldn't deny a request from the Prince of Spain.
Meh.
Of course not. We'll take the case.
We'll take the case.
Of course we'll take the case. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We have royalty to defend.
That's the spirit.
Good luck to you, messieurs.
You aren't coming with us, Mousy.
I have other matters to attend to. He's so sus. But Prince Juan is being held in the conciergerie. I'm sure he will fill in all the details.
Mousy did it. Calling it.
Yeah, Mousy's really suspicious.
Mousy's sus as fuck.
I don't know what's going on with
Mousy fucking broke into our Aviary Attorney office. We didn't let Mousy in.
Right, let's make a move then.
Although I suppose we should keep the front door open so customers can come inside potential clients.
That's how businesses work, though.
Well, you know, still suspicious.
All right.
All right, we're going to the Le Conciergerie.
Conciergerie. Good day, monsieur.
It's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Kitten's trial. Baron Roguile is pacing around the cell right now, ranting about your ring in your neck.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He's super mad. But hey, a criminal's a criminal, right? If the lion didn't want a death sentence, he'd probably shot and killed a guy. Oh, you're not here to defend him, are you? Because that would be hilarious. We're actually here to see Prince Juan Querido, heir to the throne of Spain. and the mouthy fox, eh? That guy's driving me nuts with his seniores and his flamboyant attitude. I say the sooner he hangs, the better.
Damn it, Quark.
Jeez, Quark.
Real cold,
Well, come on then, while we're young.
cold motherfucker, Quark.
Yeah, jeez.
Alright.
I don't know what a Quark actually sounds like titters or anything, but that's okay. That's the voice he has now.
The Prince of Spain, I presume?
Oh boy.
You have to do this one. I mean, come on.
Oh man. Okay, here we go.
You ready?
Move that a little bit away. Indeed, I am Juan Querido, heir to the throne of España. And you must be the legendary lawyer, Senor J.J. Falcon.
Oh my god, it's giving the book from
Doctor God, what was the name? It Takes Two?
It Takes Two.
What's the word he used to say? Collaboration. That's it. Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I wouldn't say legendary.
I drink a little water after that.
I wouldn't even say notable.
Such humility! I would expect nothing less from renowned individuals such as yourselves. But let us get down to business. I trust that my compañero, Mousy, explain the situation.
He told us that you've been accused of murder, but we need some further details before we can start our investigation.
Of course! What is it that you wanted to know?
Tell us about the murder.
Okay, yeah.
To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of royalty could get in so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder?
Of course. Let me see. Where to begin? It was the cold and misty morning of the 6th of January. I had heard that King Louis Philippe was unveiling a new painting at the Palais de Louvre, and I wished to meet the man himself. So, after a brief stroll and picnic in the Tuileries Garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage in the Louvre's Grand Gallery, and when I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue.
How romantic.
But before the king could take it, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howell. Ouch! Cried out Major Howell. I have pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower. And then the Major slumped to the floor. His face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died.
He died straight away after being pricked.
Straight away, senor.
It's obvious that the pricked finger was the cause of death, but I don't know if any poison that acts so fast.
Nor do I, Senor Falcon. But clearly, the police felt that poison upon the rose's thorns was the only logical explanation. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, what could I say to defend myself?
So, where did this rose come from?
I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller at Les Halles markets. A girl by the name of Catherine Marie Signet. But surely you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied the poison herself, Senor Falcon?
Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry.
Oh,
Why does he know the full name of the girl that sold him flowers?
It's a little weird, yeah. Although he seems to be rather flamboyant and boisterous. He introduces himself by his full name.
Fair.
Maybe he collects full names from people. Did you want to ask something else, Senor Falcon?
Why are you in Paris? Why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan?
I was on a diplomatic mission. I do not know whether you are familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil.
Contenders for the Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It's chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can strengthen my family's name. With the Querido destiny restored, I would have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window.
Sparson, don't be rude.
No, she is right. I failed terribly.
Don't fret, Prince Juan. We'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Once the dust has settled, you will have another opportunity to speak with King Louis Philippe and complete our mission.
Thank you, Senor Falcon. I'm sure you will do your best. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
What were you reading?
Okay.
What were you reading before we so rudely interrupted?
Ah, this book. It is a Spanish classic, Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it?
Of course. I've read it.
Readings for squares.
I've read it. It's a strange story. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be laughing or crying over the hero's misadventures. That's the point, yeah.
Indeed. It is easy to read the book as a comedy, but when I look around, I can't help but see all the people who think themselves as knights.
I have no idea what you two are prattling on about.
Not a book lover, Signor Sparrowson.
I dabble, but it's just... most of my reading material tends to be on the lighter side. Nice and pulpy.
I see. Well, how about this, Signor Sparrowson? I will lend you this book. Maybe you will have a chance to read it, and then you will be able to join in our conversation.
Thank you. I'll keep it in my bathroom. For toilet reading material, of course.
Jesus, Sparrowson.
Terrible.
Takes a book from a royal prince, says, I'm going to read this while I shit.
Was there anything else you wanted to know?
No. I think that's everything, thank you.
What's the plan, Big Bird?
Well, we have two lines of inquiry. We should head to the scene of the crime, the Palais de Louvre, and see if we can find any clues or witnesses. And we should interview the flower girl in Les South Market to see if she has anything to say about the alleged poisoned rose.
2 tasks spread over for 6 days. This sounds almost too easy.
Let's not get complacent.
Good luck, senores.
Okay, so they have a lot longer this time to
Okay.
solve it.
And so what was the story? Is that he was there, he wanted to bring a rose to that royalty guy, and like he had it in his hand, and instead some dude came by and snatched it out of his hand,
intercepted by
and
the
he said
guard.
it was a guard. But then later he found the body, and the body was holding the rose? Right?
No, he died instantly when he was pricked by the...
Oh, he took the rose from him, was pricked, and instantly
Yeah.
died. Okay, got it. All right, cool. Just want to get the facts straight. I was in a Spanish trance. I was like out of body. I don't know what was happening.
What
oh,
is it?
shit.
Did something seem off about Prince Juan to you?
He's quite a character.
Yeah.
I think it's a trap to like not trust him just because the last person was guilty.
Sure.
He seemed colorful to me, throwing roses, spouting about literature. Juan's one suave Spaniard.
Maybe I misread him.
Well, look, if this is bothering you, then we could always ask around. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secret, if he actually has anything to hide, that is.
Yeah, let's dig up the dirt.
Right. We've still got a trial to prepare for. Priorities, Sparrowson.
So, you know what's so crazy? So, like, remember how we didn't break into the photographer's home because we were like, that's a morally bad thing to do. And, like, any evidence we would find would be inadmissible to the courts. But what we likely would have found would have been the payment from her father to the guy, and would have been like, oh shit, we shouldn't be doing this. So, like, I think in the future we have to explore
do those
everything.
things, yeah.
And that we failed, maybe not even because the game wanted us to fail, but maybe purely because we didn't go in there.
Maybe.
Yeah. Interesting.
maybe.
Fascinating. Okay, cool. Well then, So we either go to the market where he bought the rose, which seems like a pertinent thing to do, or the palace where the crime took place.
I think we go to the flower girl first.
I think we go to the flower girl. I agree. Let's go.
Okay.
Assassin, what's up, dude? Says, very good justification for your future crimes.
Okay, we arrive at the market. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants all bustle from place to place.
Can't win anyway.
Can't win. Prince Juan said that he met a flower girl here. Signe, I think he said her name was.
There's a swan with flowers over there. Do you think that's her?
I think so. It's possible that she knows the murderer, or even that she's the murderer herself, so we should probably act with tact and finesse.
Excuse me, Mademoiselle Flower Lady. We would like a word.
Tact, Sparrowson, tact. We've been over this.
God damn it, Sparrowson.
This does not have any cool.
Oh.
Good day, messieurs. Are you interested?
That's great. No, do that voice totally. Just you might need to just like cock your head back into the air when you fire that guy off, cause I'm sure. Yo, what's up? Says, oh, what the fuck? He does have human hands.
They all do. It's
they
terrible.
all fucking do, and it's pretty fucking scary.
Are you interested in purchasing a flower?
Yes, I wish to purchase a rose from the beautifully voiced and sonorous lady before me.
I'm afraid that I'm out of roses. I sold my last one a week ago.
Oh my god.
Perhaps you'd be satisfied with the chrysanthemum instead.
'Tis a beautiful flower from such a beautiful sounding maiden.
Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby and has said dumb things ever since.
Hey,
Let me introduce myself. I'm J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Are you Mademoiselle Signe? That's right. Catherine Marie Signe. I suppose you're here to ask about the royal assassination attempt. How do you know? I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that a rose I sold is used as a murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question me. The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads. So do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions?
Mr. says, okay, but hers are dainty Sparrow, or hers are dainty. Sparrow has brawling hands. Yeah, Sparrow's
true.
got these like huge fucking meaty grabbers. It's actually kind of terrifying for how small he is.
Yeah. Business is slow. Please ask away.
Okay. Let's take it down the top, yeah?
Sure. Mademoiselle, you mentioned that you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to? The person who bought the rose. I didn't catch his name. He was a charming red fox.
sounds like a Juan.
I met him around a week ago on the 6th. We talked for a little while about the usual things, you know, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days.
Yo, what's up, Skim is trash? Yeah,
Hey.
dude, the art style is crazy, but cool.
Then he bought a rose and left. I hear that the fox is on trial, but to be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty. What? Why is that? Well, actually, never mind. Just a gut feeling.
Okay,
Pressure,
what the
that
fuck?
was a little weird.
What the fuck?
Mademoiselle, it just so happens that we're defending this particular fox in the court to asses. Obviously not
Yeah,
asses.
code the asses, baby.
If you have something to say that could prove his innocence, now would be the time to let us know. I'm sorry, mistress. I can't.
Oh. Huh?
Oh. Whoa.
We couldn't even ask
She
her the rest
just
of the
fucking
questions.
booked
We had
it.
other questions. Fuck.
Nice display of tact and finesse, Falcon. You scared her off.
The Swan obviously knows something crucial about the case. We need to get to the bottom of whatever it is.
Agreed, but I don't think she'll be in the mood to tell us anything else. I know. Why don't we try acting with a little more tact and finesse next time?
Ah.
Hush.
Ah.
Okay, so that was a big flaw.
Yo, what's up,
Hey,
Moon? Hey.
Dang. Okay, let's go to the Louvre.
Wait. What's the Le Canard show you?
That's the bar.
That's the bar where he went
That's
after?
where we found Falcon.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right, though.
Hey, we're glad you could make it for PJ party time too, Moon.
Oh, hell yeah, Moon. Dude, super stoked. Sorry, very rad. Super stoked. Brain's a little fried, end of the week, but that's why we're here to chill and get
That's
cozy. Yeah, I mean,
Let's go
maybe,
to the Louvre.
what if okay, fine. I was like, what if she's at the bar?
What? Just go to
Okay, we're going to the Louvre.
Going to the Louvre.
Falcon and Saracen make their way to the Place du Carrousel, the courtyard just north of the Louvre's Grand Gallery.
Nice. Moon says, watch the last VOD, and I have to ask, did you guys notice a lot of the birds have their arms behind their back, making their arms look like wings? Oh, shit.
That's funny.
That is very, very funny. I still don't like Sparrowson's hands. It's just, they're too grabby. They got flesh. She's not wearing gloves.
It's not right.
It's just not right.
It's not right.
But that's an excellent and very astute
It was a
observation. I
very-
didn't notice that.
It makes so much, like, of course.
So
it
much sense. So much sense.
That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear, it's smaller than how I remember it.
That's the Arc de Triomphe du Carrousel, you doofus. The big Arc de Triomphe is up the road.
What? No way! Why are there two?
Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphal arches as he damn well pleases. Oh. Who gets it?
I don't know. With a name like Cocorico, I was tempted to either like Foghorn Leghorn this guy, or like full on like French nobility. He has a rapier behind his back.
Oh god.
Dat Moon Rune says, of course not all of them are like that, and some of the other animals also have their arms behind their backs, but something I noticed. I
Right.
mean, I think it's a hilarious and very astute insight. Especially look at this guy. I mean, come on, he's a
What
chicken.
almonds rate haunts me.
They may also have feet. Oh no, I hate that. Oh god.
Why? Well, I mean, yes,
Oh.
but why?
Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, so Cocorico. I mean, it's just because he's a rooster. Either it's well, I never expected to see you here, JJ, or it's well, I never expected to see you here, JJ. And I don't know. I'm so torn on this one. Normally, it feels
like the
right
French
one way or the
guy.
other. You like the French guy?
I don't know, what do you guys think, actually?
Yeah, I'm divided. Normally, it just feels right in the chest, but
This Game is Trash says, of course they have feet. What else would they have? Moon responds,
Claws?
like human skin, no feathers, fur, etc. And also said, I imagine either only the hands are affected or every animal has skin where clothing is.
yeah, we haven't seen that not be the case.
My
I hate
God.
that.
Second one is my vote.
Shadow Assassin. All right, yeah.
So like they have
It's-
like human anatomy underneath, and only the heads are bird heads.
It's just bird heads and everything else is a human. But they have tails. We've seen that they have tails. No, but honestly, there's nothing else that we've seen that could
or
disprove
assassin.
that.
Were you voting for the second voice, the French nobility voice?
That's what he was saying.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he was saying where they all have skin where their clothing is.
Paige is hyper focused on the flesh underneath their skin.
Assassin. And also to never talk about this ever again is my vote. Thanks. I agree. Assassin.
Oh my god. Always says, well, see, now I'm thinking it would be less weird with just bird heads. I don't want to mix and match extremities. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This
guess.
rabbit hole gets really deep and potentially human-like. Moon says, it's like the dogs with human bodies. I remember those pics and vids from the 90s. Yeah, you know. Or like Puppy Monkey Baby. You know, right?
All I'll say is Full Metal Alchemist ruined me for this whole topic.
There it is.
I'm really bothered.
There it
I'm
is.
really
Boom.
bothered.
Boom. Fucking got him.
Okay.
All right. I think by Assassin's vote, we're going with the second one.
Okay.
And it's an arrogant voice. Oh, I think you nailed it,
Perfect,
Assassin.
perfect.
Yeah.
That arrogant voice. So, good day, Severin.
This game is trash says, or the inverse of the image for the Greyhound trait in Hunt. Oh yeah, exactly. In Hunt, it's a human head on a Greyhound body, right? Or do I have that backwards? I can't actually remember. Maybe it is flipped.
All of it's bad.
It's all bad.
All right.
Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant?
Fine. Severin, this is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris.
Oh, you two old school friends or something?
More like arch rivals.
Please, JJ. I think arch rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we've met in court on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions, did you get humiliated terribly? I'm amazed a failing bird brain like you is still able to get clients.
Actually, Severin, business has never been better. I'll have you know that I am currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less.
The Prince of Spain? One character? Well, this is quite an amusing coincidence.
Don't tell me.
Correct. I am the prosecutor for the very same case. It is a pity that the Spanish prince will indubitably have, but I suppose that is what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him.
You're a bird too, bro. Don't call me a
I
bird.
do not see it.
Don't call me a bird brain. You're the only bird brain here, Severin.
How do you tisk? Alright.
One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire.
It's me.
He's giving you the verbal smackdown. And quick, Falcon, make a witty retort.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Ah. I mean, it's up to you.
Sure, it's better
Falcon.
than either of the other options.
Yeah, they're all pretty
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, would you say improves nothing? Voltaire.
What if Sherlock Holmes didn't have all the answers? That's
I
what this
know,
is.
right?
Yo, thanks for the sub, Moon.
Jack Moon Runes
Hey,
just
thank you.
subscribed. Had to
Moon
reload
says-
the stream and all I got was this notification.
Hey, Moon says I can stomach animal heads on human bodies. The other way around churns my giblets. Right.
Yeah. Oh god, it's all downhill, I think. Almond's says hang? No guillotine? Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently in animal society, they're still fucking hanging people.
Apparently. Not that the guillotine is that much better. Cutting their heads off.
Very good, JJ. A worthy riposte. But enough talk. If you messieurs would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. JJ, Sparrowson, I'll see you two in court.
Get to see him again. I love it. Ugh, I can't stand that guy.
He did seem like a bit of a cockerel. But is it true what he said? You know, that he trounced you in court 5 times?
I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me.
Assassin says, I rever your glue, Voltaire.
Which is, I assume, what he would have said
Oh my
if we had picked I'm Reverie.
God, if we wanted to erode Falcon's dignity in public, then that would have been
God.
such a great. I might use that in real life one of these times, you know? Just drop the Voltaire quote. Or somebody quotes something at me, just say that back to them and quote the same person.
Yeah, that'll go over great.
But this time will be different, right?
I hope so.
I know so. For, you see, I stole this annotated map of the Louvre out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes.
Oh, Sparrowson.
Moon. No, you. Sun Tzu, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Sun Tzu?
Sparrowson. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing 3 meters away the whole time.
You tall birds are so busy with your head in the clouds that you don't ever notice a small folk running around at your feet.
It's true.
Pinching Cocorico's pocket was like taking candy from a very tall baby.
Let's take a closer look. I see. This map shows the entire Louvre area, everything from Tuileries to the Rue de Louvre. Most convenient. We are currently standing here in the Place de Carousel. And those pinned-in arrows seem to show the route taken by the king's entourage, which means that the king first went here, through the Salle to Tibre. And then here into the Grand Gallery where the murder occurred. That's you.
Oh, didn't Prince One say that he spent the morning in the Tuileries Gardens?
That's right. So that means Prince Juan approached the Louvre from the west side, somewhere over here.
Sounds like we have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first?
I guess...
Where they started, right?
Sure.
Okay.
So this is the Salle de Tibre. I understand Cocorico's notes correctly. This is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate.
Interview.
Right, interview.
Well, since it's quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping.
What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery where the murder took place?
Think about it, Falcon. The police would have already gone over the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskulled Inspector Volerty didn't even think to check this room for clues. There might be a murder weapon just under our beaks.
Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose.
Yeah, fuck you, Sparrowson, but let's do it anyway.
Okay, let's poke around.
There's a lot of poking.
Moon says, you know, I'd imagine someone of royalty in another country wouldn't be so easily tried, convicted, and executed without some international outcry. Don't you think? It's interesting.
You would think. You would think. I guess this is 1840s, but even still, I think you would think.
Yeah. These columns have been designed look Roman. I think the style is Ionic.
It's not Ionic, Falcon. Irony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different.
That's not. Never mind. Ray says, I'm like, who doesn't prune a rose, right? Bought it with the thorns still on.
For real, though.
A sporting column. It's holding up the roof. It's holding the roof up.
If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get to its location on time.
It's just a round of like puns and like bits for the two of them.
Yeah.
I don't think there's these two
Yeah.
things.
A shiny copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time.
It smells good.
Don't sniff the exhibit, Sparrowson.
Sparrowson, you creepy fuck. What are you doing? We can't take you anywhere, Sparrowson.
No, really. This urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey.
Poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office?
Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it.
Now you're touching the exhibit? It's definitely a no-no.
See, look what I found in the urn.
Literally pulled a chocolate bar out of a
Just
fucking
a bar
exhibit.
of chocolate.
Put that down, Spurson. It's someone's old rubbish.
No, look, it's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% cocoa. Belgian in origin. The level of wrapper crumpling and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicate that this was discarded just a few days ago.
Moon says, I
Yeah.
wish he had said, I know something is here. I can smell it. You're
Oh
right.
my god,
It's a
the missed opportunity!
missed opportunity for cohesive
You need to
language.
write a letter to the developers of this game.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder.
How does he know that?
What did he say?
Mon Dieu, Spurson. You deduced all of that from smelling the wrapper?
Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it.
That won't be necessary. Spurson, if you could apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you would be the world's greatest detective.
If only all evidence were edible.
So, do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it.
No, there's no possible way we could know that. I suppose we will just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample every bit of merchandise for comparison. Oh, what a chore.
Interesting, because I can see Lander Hagelschlag's Chocolate Emporium written on the wrapper.
Well, you can't blame a bird for trying.
Like, let's fuck work this week and go eat some chocolate
You know,
together.
Falcon seems like he's pretty gullible. I've been working with him a long time. I think I can just convince him to go eat chocolate for a week. Moon says, I will post haste. I will send it by telegram even. Perfect. Excellent. Let us know when the smoke signal returns that they've received your letter.
All right.
There's that and that.
Yeah,
That's
click
new.
Up, click up.
Okay.
I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of stand or podium. Maybe it's just a decorative piece.
It's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place.
I don't think that's right.
My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust me.
Moon says, I'll send you a carrier pigeon for confirmation.
Excellent. Perfect. My, I was like, it's going the wrong way. I was like, my trained monkey will receive it. I was like, wait, no, that's kind of in the other direction. That's a pretty high step of advanced civilization, maybe.
This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe an arcane wine cabinet.
I'll record the time that it arrives on my sundial. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Don't be so ignorant, Falcon. This is a sacred Mesopotamian artifact, gifted to Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD. Euphrates.
Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia.
All right, you got me. This could be a hippo's chamber pot for all I know.
All right. So is that everything?
More.
I see a
There you
cabinet
go.
full
Yeah.
of engraved plates, mostly bronze.
How much do you think they're worth?
I don't know, 300 francs apiece, at least.
What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession.
I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrison.
Who said anything about archaeology? I'm going to become a museum robber.
Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick.
Great. Amazing.
Perfect. Fuck the law.
All right. Do we
Moon
search
says-
the room thoroughly?
Don't you mean your elderly but worldly butler / maid who silently judges everyone you ever bring home? Actually,
Yes.
yes, that is what I mean.
Yeah, that's better.
Do we have anything else to click? Doesn't look like it. I think, right? I don't see it.
I don't think so.
Gonna hide some shit up in this bitch? Nah, it's just the chocolate wrapper. Okay.
We're done here, for now at least.
Can't spend all day staring at Roman artifacts, I suppose. So, where to next?
Okay. We did. Where were we just now?
We were just in the Salle du Tibet.
Okay, let's go to that one now.
Place de Carrousel. Carousel. I don't know, I'm not great at French.
Are we all done here?
No. Not just yet. Pass me that map.
Oh, we already.
Oh, that's where we started, where we got the map, we got the place.
Okay.
Got it.
Gallery now.
Let's go.
Grand Gallery. Here we
look at
are.
that
The
hedgehog.
Grand Gallery. The murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting.
I see hundreds of paintings. Which one's the new one?
I haven't the foggiest. You'll have to ask someone.
Should I do it?
Sure.
Did you have an idea? Go
yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
No, if you have an idea, go
No,
for
go,
it.
go.
No, if you have an idea, go.
You.
Did you have an idea?
No, not.
You
fully
didn't have an
formed.
idea?
Go for it.
No, if you have an idea, go for it. Yeah, I didn't have an idea. I was gonna be making it up on the spot.
Well, now I don't have an idea.
Okay, then I'll make it up on the spot.
Okay.
No. I was like, 'cause if I try to do, I was gonna try to do like an Australian accent, but my Australian is not really that consistent. It kind of gets a little Cockney sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have something? What?
No, because
You don't?
for you to do yours.
Fine. Huh. That's tough. I don't know what hedgehog voice should be. I mean, they like spiky hedgehogs. Where are they from? Hedgehogs kind of exist in a lot of different places in the world, right? I was like, we went to a hedgehog cafe in Japan.
We did.
Can't do it like a Japanese English accent, might be hugely offensive. No, I can't do that. Okay. Fuck, man. I guess I'll just try to do an Australian accent. If it messes up, it messes up. Oh, please don't talk to him. No, see, because he keeps going British.
It's nice. It's different. It's unusual.
It's nice. It's different. It's unusual. All right, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me.
Excuse me, mister. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your last suppers.
Oh, I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Oh, hi.
Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January? The one the king came to visit.
Oh, yeah. I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you.
Oh, I see. The painting of the king himself.
That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon?
What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but... subtle and nuanced. The careful brushstrokes, the pre-Raphaelite soft tones, and the subliminal use of light. This is contrasted, nuanced work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era.
You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion.
I'm getting the impression that you Messieurs aren't regulars at art galleries.
No, we're a pair of Philistines. A right pair of Philistines.
Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never even been to the Middle East.
God damn it, Saracen. Moon says apparently hedgehogs are found in Europe, Asia, Africa, and New Zealand, and one extinct species in North America. Yeah, all over the fucking world. Hedgehogs are
everywhere.
pretty global. Well, not global, but still, they placed in a bunch of fucking places. Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt.
That's right. We were actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw.
Oh, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't say anything.
Not normally found in Australia, though, says Moon. You know.
Hilarious. Well, it's too late. This
Too
one's from
late.
Australia.
Too late.
But, I was like, I could do a horribly racist Asian accent, but I'm not gonna do
Oh
it.
no.
I have a friend who might be able to help you out.
What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Volpes, private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these grey area of the law types.
No, please give the guy a chance. He helped me out of a bind before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you.
Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep a hold of the guard. We
Oh
appreciate it.
shit! Cletus Velveeta.
Cletus Velveeta has
Thanks,
gifted 1
Cletus.
subs to viewers.
Cletus Velveeta.
That's very sweet.
Dude, thank you very kindly for the sub. Good to see you, bud. Howdy, friend. That's very sweet of you.
very kind.
Hope
Thank
you're
you.
enjoying yourself.
Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep a hold of the card. We appreciate the help in any case.
It's no trouble.
All right, we got the card.
Cool.
Thank you for your time, monsieur.
Is there anything else we can do here?
Well, ideally we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in our hunt for evidence. But that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move to another room.
Feet pics.
Excellent,
I'll send those
excellent
later.
contribution.
I can't even make
to
those
chat there.
jokes now that you're gonna have a wife.
Ah,
Make jokes like that now.
gotcha. Totally outed.
He'll send them later.
Been
Of
doxed.
himself. He'll
Oh.
send his own feet pics later. I love that.
You got it, big guy.
It's not a dox to say. A lot of people are gonna have a wife.
How do you know that? Wow, she's just doxing people left and right, man. Absolutely crazy, this one.
Hilarious. Okay.
Back to the Tuileries Garden.
Garden. Our feathered friends wander through the immaculately maintained Tuileries Gardens. Nothing seems out of the ordinary until they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line. Quark.
Hey,
I thought of Quark and went to a Cockney accent.
hey, Falcon. Doesn't that groundskeeper over there look familiar?
Yeah. Now that I'm looking, I mean, it does look a lot like that. Not
My accent all fucked up.
It does look a lot like that photographer. What's his name?
Baguetto.
Bono
Bono
Baguetto
Baguetto.
is my new alias from now
it's
on.
Really Rubinio, though, yes?
I'm going to introduce myself on streams as Bono Baguetto.
New brand, new everything. Bono Baguetto.
Bono Baguetto merchandise. Get your Bono Baguetto
Right.
shirts, Bono Baguetto hats.
Yeah.
Bono Baguetto, baby.
About to blow this thing wide open with Bono Baguetto.
Yeah, bada bing, bada baguetto. That's what we say. All right. His name was Rubinio.
Yes. Rubitio Rubinio.
His name was Robert Paulson.
Robinio.
Did
Oh,
someone
it's
call
not
me?
Quark, it's Rubitio Rubinio. Yes.
Yeah, a quark is a black bird.
You're right.
I guess she doesn't see color. Oh, we do. The lawyers don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it.
It's good to see that you gave up on your artsy dreams to pursue the more grounded career of groundskeeping.
Hey, I'm not doing this willingly. I was giving community service for committing perjury. Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service. Me.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful that you got off without jail time.
Moon says, yes, omelette du fromage. Sorry, oui. You sound just like that self-righteous Judge Maxime. So, did you want to ask me something, or are you just here to gop?
Personally, I'm just gulping.
Actually, I do have a couple of questions, if you don't mind, Mr. Rubinio.
Have you met a Prince Juan?
You met Prince Juan.
I don't suppose you bumped into a Spanish fox who goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you?
A Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. If this is about that assassination attempt on the king, then you're asking the wrong person. I only started working here today.
I see.
Was there anything else you wanted? It's kind of weird, crazy.
a little strange.
A little crazy. A little all over the place.
Yeah.
All right, how's the guys keep going?
Yeah.
All right.
So, how's the new groundskeeping job working out?
Terrible. Tourists are pigs. Sometimes literally. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. And look at what I picked up this by the west entrance. A book page. Blammo and Shakoosh. An old book I could understand, but a single page? What kind of blithering moron just loses one page?
Wait a moment, may I take a closer look at that, monsieur? Don Quixote. That's a page from Don Quixote! May I take it off your hands, monsieur?
Maybe a bunch of criminals are coming to us to save them from having committed
You're like, I
crimes.
heard that you get people off.
I'm like,
crimes.
honestly, I heard that you get people off.
That's a different business.
Sure. What's it worth to you?
What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless.
Then, I suppose I'll be destroying it, as per my duties.
All right. I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and...
If we talk to Judge Maxime, we have to say that we fucked up.
Oh.
I don't know how we're supposed to get his photos in the Louvre.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do that either. We just give him 5 francs.
Try. This might be insulted. But you
He's
can
probably gonna be insulted and not give it to us. Let's see what happens.
Oh god.
Take the money.
I'll pay you 5 francs. Easy money, right?
10.
No, sorry.
6.
10.
8.
10.
Well, Falcon, you suck at bartering.
All right, fine. 10 it is. Take my damn money.
Oh, page
Alright.
44.
I have a page.
Did you want to ask something else?
That's all. We'll let you get back to your work, Monsieur Rapinho.
Okay.
So we've been everywhere, yes?
Now we have been everywhere. I guess we're back to the plastic carousel.
Okay.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Are we all done here?
Yep, let's make
Good call. You can always come back later if we've forgotten something.
Okay.
Okay.
A new day.
So,
Do you need to go to the chocolate place?
we're gonna go to the chocolate place, and that's the bar again. So let's go to the chocolate place, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, there was the R&M.
R&M. Okay,
mhm.
the chocolate place first.
Fuck. Okay.
Do it, just do it.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Welcome to Landa Hagelslag's Chocolate Emporium, the finest Belgian chocolate shop in all of Paris. I am Landa Hagelslag, the founder and owner of this establishment.
And I'm JJ Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur.
Oh, lawyers! Very fancy. I must say that I once dreamed of being a lawyer, but, well, circumstances wouldn't allow it.
Oh my god.
It's a funny story. You see, when I was a young boy, I befriended the son of a Hungarian attorney. I'm like trying to put his voice together in my head.
Falcon, you have to help me.
What is it?
It's the smell, Falcon. It's overpowering me. It's demanding that I lay waste to the shop.
For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson.
But I'm rambling, aren't I? So, are you messieurs here to buy some chocolate?
Yes!
No. We're actually here on business, miss.
Moon says, yes. Hingle, bingle, bergen. Yeah, exactly. You get it, you totally get it. Business!
First things first. We believe that this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop. Are we correct?
Oh, yeah. That is indeed the trademarked Hagelslag wrapper for genuine Belgian Hagelslag chocolate. This was almost certainly bought from this very establishment. Well, huh? Okay, there we go.
Very good. With that established, there's something else we wish to ask, Monsieur Hagelstock.
Who bought it?
Can you tell us who bought the chocolate that was contained in this wrapper, Monsieur Hagelstock?
I'm afraid not, messieurs. Not just because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a factor, you understand, but because I couldn't possibly know that.
I thought elephants never forget.
My memory is impeccable, monsieur, but you must understand that I have dozens of customers a day. There are hundreds of people who could have potentially bought this particular item.
So
So your memory is good, but you need further information. If we were to give you the description and name of a person, would you be able to tell us whether they purchased something from you?
Oh, yeah. That I could probably do, monsieur. Let me. Oh.
Let me think. Who to ask about?
We haven't met the guard, huh?
No. The guard that died?
Yeah, the guard that. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Anybody from the guardsmen. Oh,
The mouse.
what about Mousy?
Yeah,
Let's ask about Mousy.
sure.
Have you ever found a tiny mouse named Mousy?
No, monsieur. Mice terrify me.
That tracks.
It does.
Let me think who to ask about.
Okay.
What about the goose lady?
There she is, the swan.
Swan. Well, I voiced her more of a goose, but.
You did.
Have you ever served a flower-selling swan named Catherine Marie Signe?
No, monsieur.
What are you thinking, Falcon?
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest.
I have no thoughts yet.
If she were the chocolate fiend, then our investigation would have become much simpler. But since she's not, let me think. Who to ask about?
I don't really see why the porcupine, but.
Ask him about himself. I guess the fox, but I feel like this is gonna lead us to some like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
We can ask, but see, that's what I'm saying. If,
Yeah,
the,
you're
if
right.
the guard somehow ate the poison chocolate here.
Have you ever served a member of the Royal Guard by the name of Major Howell?
No, monsieur.
Are you sure?
Yes, monsieur. I have served many soldiers, but I don't recall seeing a major in here in recent memory.
What does that mean, Falcon? Have we lost our lead?
Not necessarily. It just means Major Howell didn't buy the chocolate that may have killed him. There's still the possibility that someone bought the chocolate for him. That's our lead. That's who we want to find.
I see.
I did once serve a high-ranking officer of the British Army who was on his way to Zimbabwe. If you want to hear that story.
No, I don't think we want to hear that story.
Messieurs, I'm growing tired of these endless inquiries. Mayhaps you should come back another day.
Maybe we should.
You know, Falcon, it's possible that we just haven't encountered the chocolate fiend yet. Rather than coming back here every day and making aimless guesses, we should wait until we have someone specific in mind.
You might have a point, Sparrowson. Thank you for your time, Mr. Hucklestruck. We shall return when our investigation has progressed a little.
Anytime, messieurs.
Okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to go to R&M.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go there.
Oh.
Oh, customers!
Huh. Why?
I don't know. I
Why?
don't know.
Hello. Is this the office of Renard Forbes? Ah! It's you two! Mousy, what are you doing here? This is where I work. See? Arnium, Renard and Mousy. Monsieur Renard Lopez, and I carry out all sorts of investigations together. Although, to be completely honest, it's normally Monsieur Lopez who chooses which cases to take on. Well then, I say, can we speak with Monsieur Lopez? Oh, I'm afraid that won't be possible. See, Monsieur Lopez is on vacation right now. He's visiting his father in England. England? But he said to return in a week or two. Maybe you can come back then.
That's no good to us. Our case will be over by then.
Oh, there's nothing to be done about it. I suppose we'll have to come back later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Huh.
I guess we should go to the bar.
Yeah.
They were those two guards who were up in the drawing room.
Okay.
Who? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go there.
Really, Falcon? I thought you were done with your mopey drinking.
I'm not here to drink, Sparrowson, or mope for that matter. Taverns are a fantastic hub of information. If we wish to learn more about this Prince Juan, then this would be the ideal place to start asking questions.
Oh, that's pretty good thinking.
Fuck.
Wait, she was. Oh, what was she?
You two are back. You made her Cockney.
Oh,
How
yeah.
you feeling any better?
Are you two are back? Are you feeling any better, Falcon?
Oh yeah, just think of what's her name, Bunty.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Much better. Thank you for asking, Madame Quadelle. That's great to hear, hon. Would it be the usual?
I see it keeps getting.
It's alright.
Oh, no. I'm back to investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp.
We wanted to know if you've seen this Prince of Spain around here recently.
A Prince of Spain? I don't know if you've noticed, hon, but this isn't exactly the classiest club in Paris. Oh, a little Irish.
It's okay, yeah.
That would actually be pretty good. Too cockney for me. It's like,
I'm Chimney.
I'm lucky to serve the occasional bourgeois. You can't forget about seeing a member of royalty.
It's basically Irish. You're speaking with the Liliths. I'm lucky to serve the occasional bourgeois. You read about seeing a member of royalty?
yeah,
Like,
right.
That's a pity. Maybe I should ask some of your patrons.
Feel free.
The old regulars, Rufus and Powell, are playing cards in the attic, same as always. We get all sorts of colourful characters in the drinking room. I bet if you rattle enough cages, you'd find someone who knows whatever it is you want to know.
Thank you, madam. Let's see, where to start?
Card room. Yep.
Yeah, card room.
Come on, Belle. Just one more game of Jacques Noir. Oh, that was actually not the voice he gave him.
Absolutely not. My wallet is hurting enough as it is.
He's like, yeah, see, please, I'll even let you deal this time. That's the voice I did.
The answer's no, Rufus. I'm skint. If you want to play cards, you'll have to ask someone else.
Fine, I'll ask that big fella. Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, you, monsieur. Would you care to play some Jacques Noir? Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur.
Very well then. Do you know how to play?
No. Nope. I'm only familiar with kill and tap to rock.
Ah, this is much better than those silly games. Let me tell you how it works. I have a deck of cards with values between 1 and 11. I deal you one card at a time. If you hit 21, you win. I give you 5 francs.
5 francs? That seems a little steep.
This is a man's game, monsieur. Only children gamble over petty sous. Besides, higher stakes make for a more exciting game, right?
I suppose so.
Oh.
Wow.
This is where
that's
you
a good-
come in, Jared.
Okay. So you're supposed to hit 21. It's not even like go under. No, but it's blackjack.
Yeah.
It's straight up blackjack. We need a 7 or less. We stand a pretty low chance. I would say we stand. Hitting is for going for something big.
You go for it, man.
All right. How about the dealer? Dealer's gonna hit what, like something over 15? 5, 9. Oh my God, 18. Okay. How much money do we have left? 35 francs.
Yeah, let's maybe not do that again.
But if we win, maybe we
Okay.
get some information. I'm gonna
All
try it
right.
one more time.
One more time.
Absolutely. Jimmy and monsieur.
Okay, here we go. Uh, 7, 18.
Oh.
We're standing. Come on, dealer. Come on. They're gonna bust. They gotta bust, huh? Yeah!
Yeah, they
Finger
busted.
guns. Well paid, monsieur. Here's your payout. Do you have another round? No, thank you.
No, I think we're done. Maybe another day, monsieur.
I understand. Feel free to come back anytime. Okay, that was literally it. Drinking room.
So there I was, in the grasslands, 10 kilometers downriver, rifle in hand. I had been pursuing this set of footprints for an hour. I was getting closer and closer. I could almost smell the beast. Then I spotted it. It was a boar. A big, stupid boar. Completely oblivious to my existence. I readied my gun. I carefully took aim. And bam!
You shot it?
No, it was the most peculiar thing. The boar slumped over, dead right before I could take the shot.
Sounds like one of them heart attacks. I mean, and went the same way.
That's what I thought, but when I went to take a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth.
Whoa, it was rabid? Wow. I can't try to whistle out. I couldn't do it.
Possible, but I don't think so. I remembered reading something about the frothing around mouth being a symptom of poisoning.
Moon says, I don't like how that parrot is looking at the camera like that. Yeah, you can't look directly at his eyes or he'll attack.
Needless to say, I left a dead animal alone.
Alright, good call. Who wants to deal with the tainted meat?
I want to ask about.
There you go. Alright, I don't want to set off my dog. Moon says he's staring into my soul like he wants it more than I do. Yeah, he does want your soul. That's what allowed him to become such a refined gentleman, is devouring human souls.
That makes sense.
So, should we ask about Prince Oh, wait, tainted meat.
Ask about. Alright, we'll end up asking both things. Yeah.
Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, can I help you? You say that the beast you were tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details? Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid. Well, what do you think caused it? I would guess that it ate something bad. I saw some of that poisonous plant around, wolfsbane, I think they call it. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me.
Okay, let's ask about the prince.
Oh, excuse me, monsieur. What is it? I didn't suppose you've seen a Juan Corrido around here. He's a Spanish royalty.
Foxy fellow, swanky hat, calls everyone senor.
That doesn't sound familiar. Do you recall seeing anyone like that, Pierrot?
Ain't got a clue.
Sorry, messieurs, they're barking up the wrong tree. Well, what can you tell us about Spanish royal family?
Do we look like walking encyclopedias or something?
I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, then I'm your man. But Spanish royalty, that sounds like a question to be answered at a library, monsieur, not a tavern. Oh, library. Maybe you're right. Sorry for bothering you, monsieur.
Alright, I guess we leave him.
What a good idea. Let's give them some peace.
Okay. I guess we leave.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's make a move.
Occasionally special cinematic scenes marked by an exclamation mark will pop up on the map screen.
The bibliothèque cachée.
Oh, yeah. The cinematic scenes are only available for 1 day before disappearing, but they take no time to visit. The viewing is
one?
entirely optional.
Which one? Oh.
Right there.
Yeah, do that.
Let's go see it. Twig says, yo, what's up, Twig? Says, I just played 4 scary games, only one scared the shit out of me. Oh, yeah? Which one? Oh.
A storm is brewing, my brother. Word of the royal assassination attempt has spread. Proletariats grow confident. The bourgeoisie are cowering. It won't be long before we have rioting.
Oh.
And then, a revolution.
Why is. What?
Huh. Why are there wolves
What?
plotting in the city?
Or
That
the
was-
foxes?
Or foxes plotting. Oh my god. Okay. So then we go to the
Bibliothèque.
Twig says actually 6. I mean on HIO. Oh, interesting. What's the one that scared the shit out of you?
Here for a little light reading, are we?
Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice.
Don't eat poisoned pork.
The other piece of advice, if we want to learn about a member of royalty, we should hit the library.
Oh, that makes sense. Say, Falcon, I've been meaning to ask, since we're in a library and all, are you a classic literature fan, or do you prefer more modern works?
I like the classics. I like the classics, you know. Alain René, Lesage, Crébillon, Fields, that sort of thing.
Fee.
Fee.
Don't try to act smart. I saw you reading that book of naughty limericks the other day. You didn't think I would notice, because you put a dull-looking slipcover over it. But I knew, Falcon. I knew.
Oh gosh, Nathan. You have a thing?
No, I was just I keep giving them animal voices now because I'm kind of like running out of like different
I know.
accents from each other. It's just gonna be like a braying like, yeah. But I don't even know what that would,
Would you
yeah.
would you, Messieurs, mind lowering your voices? I can hear your squawking. Okay.
See a bird also?
No, it was meant to be a neigh, but it was the word squawk. All right, you do it. I don't have enough vocal control.
Would you, messieurs, mind lowering your voices?
He's whispering. It's a library.
I can hear your squawking from the other side of the building.
Oh, my apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down.
Yeah, Nathan.
Yep.
Moon.
Yep,
Yeah,
Moon,
exactly. Oh, dang. And go to bed. Oh, interesting. So you found all of them scary. Okay, well, that's pretty cool too. Huh. Oh, yep, sorry. Apologies, I'm sorry, keep it down. Yeah,
Yep.
that part.
Wait, you're a librarian, aren't you?
An astute observation. Yes, monsieur, as the only quiet person in the library, I'm most assuredly the librarian.
Well, let me have your attention. My friend wants to ask you something.
I do? Oh, right. I do. Don Quixote, I guess, to start. I borrowed this book from a friend. What can you tell us about it?
Don Quixote of La Mancha. It's a classic. Everybody has read it.
Yeah, everybody. But for those who haven't...
I'm not going to sit here and summarize a great work of literature for two imbeciles who are too lazy to read.
Nor would I expect you to, monsieur. But what can you tell us about the physical book itself?
This particular book didn't come from any library, if that's what you're asking. See? There's no library stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop. A French bookshop if the French translation and publishing information wasn't a giveaway.
I see. Thank you.
Did you have any other questions, or can I get back to work?
What can you tell us about the Spanish monarchy?
Twig, the only two that scared the shit out of you were Something Bad on the Moon and Rinse and Repeat. Ah, those are scary, but gotcha. All were really good. Okay. It tried out with some pretty good scary games. I really check those out.
You seem like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you're up to date on geopolitical news and the like.
I don't need your praise. Spit out whatever imbecilic question is in the back of your throat.
Ah, well, we understand that the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Can you give us a little brief rundown on who the contenders are?
What a trivial question. Even an elementary school child can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe.
Yeah, but for the sake of those children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories?
Very well. Pay attention because I'm not repeating myself. The current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Regnant Isabella II of the House of Bourbon, daughter of King Ferdinand VII. Upon her death, the crown would likely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz. Although it is certainly possible that an immediate family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by the Carlists, headed by the Count of Montemolin. I hope that answers your question.
Did you catch all of that, Sparrowson?
Not a word.
Monsieur, we're actually interested in a Prince Juan Querido of Spain. I don't think I've heard that name in your explanation.
A prince? Juan Querido? Is that what you said? Monsieur, I think you've been misinformed. There is no current Prince of Spain, and I'm not even sure Querido is a real name. It is certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy.
How strange.
What does this mean, Falcon?
Well, one thing is for sure. Our client is not the Prince of Spain.
Moon says Carlos. Carlos. Subtle. Yeah, really, really subtle.
Really subtle.
Maybe he's a delusional lunatic, or perhaps he's involving us in some sort of con. We don't have long before the trial, but it may be in our interest to confront Prince Juan directly and get some answers.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. Are you two quite done chit-chatting?
Don't worry, monsieur. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time.
Then I bid you good day.
Twig asked, should I send them in the Discord for you to check them out? Yeah, dude, totally. Absolutely. Drop that through the Discord. I would love to check them out. New day? We have 2 days left?
I'm not sure.
But I think going to here is the idea. Oh, shit. So asking the guy about the fox actually might have been the move we went to the chocolate store.
Didn't we?
I don't think we did. We asked about the mouse. We asked about the guard.
Everybody but the fox.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
So
I think we still have to go talk to the fox. Though,
we
right?
still, I guess so. I mean, are we
confront
gonna
him.
learn about anybody else before we go to the chocolate store? I guess let's go here and then confront him. In worst case scenario, we just go to the chocolate store last.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing.
You again? Visiting hours are over. Come back later.
I've no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside.
You can't talk to me like that.
I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is in direct violation of statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes, you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action.
Alright. No need to break out in legalese on me. I go up in the cell. Oh, Falcon. Did you memorize those criminal codes?
Memorize. Come on, Sparrowson. Learn how to bluff.
Sorry.
Okay, here we go.
Ah! Senor Falcon! It is so good to see you again! You have some good news about my case, I hope.
Politely, sure, why not?
Tact and
Finesse.
finesse.
Listen, Juan. In order to maximize our chances of a successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing, and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow, senor.
Do you want me to spell it out? I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know that your name is not Don Corrido. Juan Corrido.
Where is this coming from? I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be.
If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come on, Sparrowson, we're leaving.
Wow.
Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Monsieur Falcon. Okay. Wait, did you say Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Garrido is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. That was just a person I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested.
So what's your real name?
So what's your real name?
What's in a name? It's just an empty label, a vapid reflection of who we really are. Today, I am Juan Garrido, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow, I may be Bruno Real, a pauper living under a bridge of the Seine. Sin. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do.
That didn't really answer my question.
No,
I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect that you already know my real name.
He's the Arv. Yeah, he's Renard. Yeah.
You are Renard Lopez, private investigator.
Very astute. And you are Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney. But that wasn't always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. You changed your name, Falcon? I didn't know that.
This isn't about me. Juan. Renard. Monsieur. We're trying to uncover the truth here.
Of course. So, what truth is it that you are attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon?
Why would you want to get arrested?
Why would you want to get arrested?
You're putting me in a difficult position, Monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. I like stories. There was a girl, a mademoiselle, who was in a great deal of debt. Everyone has a debt. Oops.
Everyone has debt these days, monsieur.
I thought I was gonna tell a long story.
Indeed. But this particular mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. The mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget what you are owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I am owed from your parents. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I am saying, monsieur?
I understand.
Okay.
I understand, monsieur. To be honest, it wasn't the subtlest of allegories.
Storytelling was never my strong suit. But I am glad that you are seeing things from a perspective. Hopefully that sheds some light on the situation.
If I may ask, monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information that you had?
The police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system itself is the problem?
Lita's so glad that you're entertained. We are so happy you're here.
Yeah, man, glad you're here.
I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur.
Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime?
No, that's all. I don't have any more questions for you, Juan. I think we've learned all we can for now.
Still calling him Juan.
Really? I don't feel that we've learned very much. Oh, Monsieur Falcon, before I forget, could you find Mercy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter?
Whether the birds have flown south. What is that? Some sort of code?
Something like that. But rest assured, Monsieur, that this does directly pertain to the case.
Well, if we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, Sparrowson. Trial day is approaching.
I like his foxy smile.
I know, it's very sly.
Right.
Well, we have one more day to collect evidence, and then we have to go to court.
Chocolate
wanna-
Emporium. Oh, it's closed or something.
Why?
Why can't we just go there? Let's try
It
it.
just doesn't take any time to go there.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Hey, nice. Excellent.
Ask about the fox.
Oh, see? Told you.
Oh, it's trial day. Okay, do we want to pause before the trial, or do we want to finish the trial?
Huh. That's a good question. The trial could very well be another 30 to 40 minutes.
I know.
Because last time that's what happened.
Yeah.
Is that we started the trial like almost 2 hours in, and it took us almost a full hour to go through the trial. I think this is an excellent place for a cliffhanger.
I think so.
And that if y'all want to see what happens at the trial, you gotta come back next Friday. I think that's gotta be the move. Because we got to keep things a little succinct tonight, as it were. But man, Aviary Attorney. Wait, is there like title music that we can get if we
This game is so much more than you expect. You know, like, it seems so simple, but it's got a lot going.
It does. Yeah, there's no music here, so I'm gonna pull on my own music. Hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's simple yet fun. There's a large cast of characters. Trying to come up with a different voice for every single character has probably been the biggest challenge of playing this so far.
And then keeping them straight, and then not mixing up your accents.
Remembering the different characters, not mixing the accents up, talking to ourselves. I mean, this is great
I
voice acting practice,
know. I'm gonna
honestly.
until next week, I'm gonna be practicing different ethnicity accents just to like sharpen up the distinction between them.
Oh my god, perfect. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad I get to work out so many different fun accents because I do love doing accent work.
It's very fun.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging. Happy Friday to all of you. Yeah, we'll see you next Friday. Thank you for the sub, Cletus Velveeta. Thank you for the sub, Dat Moon Runes.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Good night, this game is trash.
Good night, this game is trash. And last but not least,
Kafka.
let us do the good Twitch neighbor thing and drop the old radio through, shall we? Oh my god. I know that, like, you know, sometimes, oh, let's see, is anybody else even playing this game? If I search for Aviary Attorney, I'm literally the only person.
So
awesome. Okay, well, that in mind, I am gonna drop y'all through to the finest Canadian this side of the hemispheric line. The equator, this side of the equator. I was like, what's the line that I'm looking for? Yes.
Sure.
All Canadians are on this side of the equator. But, yeah, he's a good dude. He's playing some Armored Core, my favorite game in the world. I hope you guys all enjoy. Give him a kubo for me if you feel like it. But thanks again for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Moon waves away, GG's to you, Assassin. Moon says good night, thanks for the stream. Yep, thanks for the stream.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here for the stream. I was like, thank you for the stream. No, thank you guys for the stream. I'm gonna sit here and watch you guys next time. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Just be like that parrot.
Yeah, I'll be like the parrot and I'll steal your soul with my eyes while I wear a top hat. Monday, I'll be playing some more stuff with Bones. Oh, probably more Valheim. Honestly, we might be stuck in the Valheim kick for Monday and Wednesday. We'll play it by ear. I'll let you know in the Discord. But either way, have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy your time in Bones' channel. And we'll see you then. Cletus says, take me with you. We'll take you with us to the den of loyal bones. That's where you're coming. You're coming with us to that thing.
But then you come back next Friday and we see you for the rest of this.
Exactly that. All right. Love you all. Take it easy. Peace. Oh, we have a screen for this. There it is. Boom. Thanks for watching.
Guys, have a good weekend.
All right.
Oh,
Pretty good numbers for...
what's up,
For
Moo?
being the only
How you doing,
people
bro?
streaming
I'm
again and nobody
I was just
watches?
about to raid
Yeah.
someone else too. I gotta.
100%.
I'm just cooking some dumbass shit. Let's go into ladder and test this right now. Swipe into KRSV, into Sweet 16 extension, slicer, Sweet 16 extension, butt sword again. We are potentially making some dumbass shit. One's gonna get the promos already. I need to alter me. Yeah. I'll be there very soon. And I only got 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna make it there. We got another kinetic kite, but we should be better off now. We just lost 5k weight. Ooh, a catch! A catch! I caught him, chat! I caught him! I didn't Sweet 16 him though, because I'm dog shit. Unfortunate. Laser beams. If we had 16, we would have been dead. That combo would have been nice and clean and easy. We can't, if we don't swap to the Sweet 16 for the combo, then we can't swap for it
I will.
after. Playing more Aviary Attorney with the wifey. Gonna put you on the TV. Thank you, bro. Is there anyone you want me to raid?
What was that, love?
That's online right now?
Why what? I'm doing the post-raid stuff, talking and then saying goodbye,
What's the
and
problem with the combo midair?
with literally any person I raid into. That's the good, polite thing to do.
Didn't even get to do the combo. Sweet 16 is too good, chat. It deals too much damage. It is too powerful. No, that core is good boost adjust. I know, it is the best melee core by far. Santai is the best melee generator. Knock Rider's best melee core. It's just we can't really run it because we are running KRSV, and so we just don't have the gas. Oh no, we are running it. What am I saying? We are running it. So we do have pretty reasonable chase right now. Like, this should be okay. This should be okay. I'm about to be in S-rank promos, so you guys can fight me for a bit. I'll finish up S-rank promos, and then we'll raid somebody. But we do have some fucking nasty shit right now. We are actually making potentially the most stagger output possible and highest damage combo possible on a build that is well within 75k weight. Here's the test, dude. Here's the test. A fucking tank. I know who it is, don't worry. Not sure the raid. What your heart tells you? Got it, dude. That stab is also pretty high. We have swipe KRSV. We deal over 3,000 stability damage. He can't get away, dude. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm out of gas. I'm getting kicked. Okay, we have terminal, don't we? Yeah, we're totally fine. I don't think we can one combo kill either. Maybe we can. Maybe we can? Oh my god, dude, I still had damage. Oh, we are the tank killer now. In a van by the river, pulse blade stun baton. It's not bad. Stun baton has some pretty funny shit. But this is the highest possible single combo that for a true combo. You can't do anything higher than this
combo.
Right, well, we got his pulse. We're gonna get staggered, but doesn't matter. Feels good, man. No longer do we have to fear tanks. We can just combo them, dude. Oh shit, I didn't mean to swing like that. Okay, we're gonna have to wait until our butt sword's back up. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Dude, what the fuck? That's absurd.
Oh my god, this build's kind of good though. Oh, we managed to squeeze it onto these stupid fucking legs. Alright, come here. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming. Dude, what the fuck? That was absurd. Dude, we have a swipe into KRSV, which is literally impossible to not get staggered by. There isn't a build in the game, no matter how much stability you have. I bet you I can almost... No, never mind. Katu's Abomination has like 4k. But there isn't a vanilla build in this game that can survive this swipe into KRSV. KRSV also has the added benefit of being able to point blank. You cannot barrel stuff the KRSV. And best of all, we have enormous combo damage. Gigantic enormous. Only 16k stability though. We're used to being around 18k, a little bit higher, but it's still not bad. I wish I could squeeze the Mind Beta head on. Wait, what about KRSV? Oh, we can run, or sorry, Caswar. Caswar is better. Caswar has higher stability than the VP44. There we go. Now we're at almost 1700 stability. Oh
yeah, James's Baldur's Gate. I forgot.
technically this would be better. It's heavier by a bit. This would be more stability though. We could be almost at 70k.
Was like, oh, maybe we can play with them for a little bit, but yeah.
Wait. Melander C3s? We're just above 70k stability. With 1400. Sorry. With 70k total weight. Oh my god, dude, this might be it.
Impressive.
Okay, I'm queuing. Here we go. Atru is literally Satan. What did he do? Salt boosting Born can survive the impact, I think. Light of Born hit its AB, there's the good but yeah, or if he just mashes a salt boost during the first or right after the first swipe. But the great thing about Born Mesa is most Born Mesa players panic when they first get swiped. No, they don't. No, they don't. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't assault boost. All we can do is hope they don't kick us, dude. As long as they don't kick.